right. And who am I riding with tonight?
My name's Suhan.
Hello, Suhan. How do you spell Suhan?
S-U-H-Y-U-N.
All right, so this way when I put it in there, I tag you guys correctly. All right. Who else I got over there?
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm riding with Boston After Dark, and I approve this message.
Awesome.
Oh, Gruber, that was
I'm
good.
Sam. I'm riding with Boston After Dark, and I also approve this message.
Awesome.
I'm Maddie. I'm riding with Boston After Dark, and I also approve this message.
Awesome.
I'm Lauren. I'm riding with Boston After Dark, and I also approve this message.
Wait, is someone else back there? Holy crap, how many of you guys get here? Like 19? Like the clown car, they all come in. So we got 2 Laurens.
Yes.
Awesome, okay. All right, so you guys are going to be on the very first episode of Never Have I Ever.
Oh,
All right?
okay.
Now it's Never Have I Ever with a twist.
Okay.
So here's the twist, okay? You'll start. You say something that you've never done, okay? If anybody in the car has actually done it, you have to confess something. If nobody in the car has done it, we all have to confess something. Okay? So, never have you ever, and you have to say it, never have I ever, and say the thing.
Noted.
Okay.
Let's just start.
She'll start.
That's so hard. I'm trying to think of something.
I can start it.
All right, you started
Okay,
then.
then.
Never have I ever been on the YouTube show Boston After Dark.
There you go. See, but here's the problem with that.
Now you
You just set yourself up to confess, because obviously I have. See, I think she's like, how do I get myself to confess? I want to confess something. So, has anybody else been on my channel?
Nope.
Okay.
First time.
There you go. Because I will tell you that it is interesting that every single weekend now, I have somebody riding on with me that has either seen my channel or knows someone that sees my channel.
Oh.
Last weekend I had this girl in the car and she was going through some stuff at her work and she's talking to her boyfriend for the whole ride home. So I don't say anything, you know, I'm just nice, polite or whatever. When she gets out, I tell her things will be okay, you know, don't worry about it. And if you like funny videos, check out Boston After Dark. She's on the phone with her boyfriend. She's like, wait, what? Hold on. She puts her boyfriend on the phone on speaker. He watches my channel.
Wait, that's so cool.
How many subscribers do you have?
I'm closing on 800.
Oh,
But some of my videos get like 5,000, 6,000 views. So
wait, that's cool.
One day-
I will so subscribe.
one day I will have a channel, my own show on HBO.
Yes.
Well, that's just it. It's Cash Cab.
Yeah, Cash Cab.
It's Cash Cab for a new millennium. It's Taxi Cab Confessions for this generation. Or as I build it out, it's Cash Cab meets Taxi Cab Confessions meets Carpool Karaoke on steroids with a Boston attitude. Yeah! Well, I don't do that anymore because of copyright issues.
Oh, that's true.
That's what the mic was for. But, so, because I have actually been on the channel, you have to confess something.
Ooh, I have to confess something.
Yes? Remember, you're supposed to get something that nobody's done in the car?
Okay, alright. You got it. Wow.
It could be something mild, doesn't have to be anything horrendous. So.
Nothing horrendous. Can it just be something nobody here has done?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. I've eaten turtle before.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Interesting and gross, and yeah.
Never done that.
Was it a pet that just pissed you off?
No, I was in Texas and it was on the menu, so I tried it.
You know what?
Was it still in the
Okay.
shell?
Huh?
Was it still in the shell? No, it was in soup.
Oh, okay, turtle soup. Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was honestly pretty good. It tasted like ground beef.
Like chicken?
Tasted like ground beef. Like it was good. It wasn't like
Nothing wrong with
tomato
that.
sauce broth. It was good.
There you go. All right, so in the center.
Samantha.
I
Samantha.
don't have one. You got it? You got this. I need to think.
Think of something crazy.
I have one that will get a couple. Okay, wait, you go. I don't have one right now. Never have I ever been on a vacation in the past like couple months.
In the past couple of months.
What is that like?
I went to California last week. You guys
Yeah, wait, I went to the Bahamas.
I was gonna say, now technically I was on vacation 2 weeks ago.
Where'd you go?
I didn't go anywhere though, I just stayed home.
Oh, staycation.
Well, no, my little dude's out of school, so his babysitter's in the Dominican. So like I had to take 1 week. His mama stayed with him for 3 weeks, and now I'm staying next week. There we
How
go.
old is he?
He just turned 7 and he's a monster.
Oh, cute.
He's huge. He's part of that, you know, what is it, the top percentile of height and weight.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny too because he's like literally wearing his 13-year-old brother's hand-me-downs.
Yeah, that my little brother just turned 9 and he's like wearing my brother's like clothes.
Gotta be in the milk.
Yep.
All right, so, but everyone did it, so therefore you have to confess something.
I thought if they had.
No, see, if you say something that nobody's done, we all have to confess. But if you say something that you think no one's done, that's why I said she set herself up with that YouTube thing.
So I have to say something I've done that I don't think they've done?
Well, no, you've already answered, so now you have to confess something.
Any confession.
Any confession you want. She confessed turtle soup. You know?
One time my friends and I jumped off a bridge at my lake house and then the cops got us. It was like not technically illegal, but like
Yeah, you were bungee jumping without the bungee. It's okay.
But it was like into the lake. It was
That was mine.
It was all fun.
Am I able to go?
Now it's your turn, yes.
Okay. Never have I ever been bungee jumping.
Oh no, I think we're all gonna have to confess but her. I think I've never bungee jumped.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought like this one.
No, it's we'll see, it's gotta be unique, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so my confession. I have the biggest crush on Jessica Alba. And have since back when she was Dark Angel.
Oh.
Yes. So, you know what? If she ever comes here, I think I'll have to kick my baby mama to the curb. Oops, just kidding! She's like, that's okay, I would do the same if Zac Efron came around, so.
Everyone's got their celebrity crush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That episode. But it's laminated.
Yeah, but
no,
it's
you were on my list. I don't see my name here.
She's like, wait, you watch Friends? That's amazing.
I love Friends.
I love
Friends and The Big Bang Theory.
I love the Big Bang.
I'm so sorry that it ended.
Right here.
Yep. I got a backseat driver over there.
Here. I know this one.
All right, so now we have whose turn is it?
Sam or Sue?
Sam or Sue or me?
Yeah, or you. Yeah.
Sam or Sue ready to go?
I feel like he has a good one.
No, I'm still trying to think.
All right, then I'll do mine. Never have I ever been kidnapped.
I hope no one's been kidnapped.
I have actually twice.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, I was kidnapped twice.
How?
Okay, well the first time there was these cult of hippies and they were doing blood sacrifices and
Naturally.
no, totally lying about that. My parents were hippies, my grandparents were straight-laced Bible belters from the South. They didn't appreciate their little blonde-haired grandson running around the countryside butt naked, so they intervened and kidnapped me. And for
like that.
yeah, for a couple of years. I don't know how long I was gone. My parents ended up sobering up, and I guess they came back and got me. And then the second time, my father and mother were no longer together, obviously. And what parents are at this point. And he told her he was taking me away for a weekend. Took me away. We end up on a plane. We go to Japan. We live in Asia for 2 years.
What?
Yeah, my mother didn't even realize for us. I'm dead serious. I lived in Japan, China, Philippines, Korea. No, she realized. She didn't know where I was for like 6 months. No, she realized. She's like, I could have sworn there was more mouths in this house. I'm missing somebody. Oh well.
How many siblings do you have?
Huh?
How many siblings do you have?
I had one. I had one sister. She passed away, and I have a brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That was years ago. So, but here's the thing: nobody has been kidnapped but me. So that means you got some confessions going on over there now.
Alrighty.
Yeah, good confession.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this channel called? Boston After Dark?
Boston After Dark. There you go.
We are silly.
All right. So I need you guys because you guys, no one had it. So what is your confession? And it can be anything, you know. Stole your sister's, boyfriend.
I was an extra on The Bachelorette this season.
Were you really?
I was. Yeah.
Did you make it on like TV at all?
Yeah. There's like one scene where like I'm in the background. It's during the rugby game.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's actually kind of
It was pretty cool.
Guys, look for it, The Bachelorette on the rugby game. In the background.
Around 39 minutes.
39 minutes in, minus the commercials. All right. What else we got? What's your confession over here?
Let's go, Sue.
Yeah, it's
My confession is I don't really like eggnog.
Oh.
How do you not like eggnog?
I really like it.
That's mine too. I'm not a big eggnog.
Yeah, I'm not a big eggnog.
I could drink eggnog by the gallon.
I don't like it.
With a Christmas tree.
I'm not a big fan.
Christmas music.
Like I'll
With the
drink
Christmas
it,
tree,
but
with
like,
July 4th fireworks, with anything.
Isn't that like drinking a gallon of milk? Like, wouldn't you like puke immediately?
Probably, but it's
No, you
so
know what?
good.
I've drank a half gallon of eggnog without a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't try
Did you
it.
chug the whole thing in one go?
No, I took a few breaths in between.
That's fine.
Yeah, the only thing I could chug without breathing is beer.
That's fair.
Yeah. Back in the day, we used to have chugs off, and I would drink 2. They had something called OE, which was Old English 800, and they would do 40 ounces, and we did 2 at a time.
Oh, Edward says
Yeah, Edward.
yeah.
Wait, what was that?
There's a drinking game called Edward 40 Hands where you tape 2 40s to your hands.
Really?
Yes.
He's like, I totally did. The hazing nowadays has taken.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the videos. Poor kids.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't even make it because they did that to me. I'd put a, well, I can't. I gotta be careful what I say on channel, you know. All right, so do we have 2 more people that need to answer a question, or never have I ever, I should say.
Wait, did I already go?
You went. Samantha didn't go, and Sue didn't go.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just
I have one, but it's kind of lame.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Never have I ever gone blueberry picking.
Oh,
Really?
I have.
I can pull over to this. They got blueberries right there.
I've gone strawberry picking, but like.
Yeah. Who has it? Blueberries, apples, pumpkins. We've picked them all.
Yeah.
And the best is when you pick them and eat
Everything
them.
but blueberries.
All right. So unfortunately, Sue, because we have done that, you
I'm gonna
need to
have
confess.
confess.
Yeah.
Confess, Susan. Let it all out.
I can't.
Bless you, my child, for you have sinned. It's 6 months since
I can't think
Bless
of
all of us.
There you go.
Father,
The
confession.
Holy Spirit. Susan's like, not even Catholic. It's fine.
Come on. All right, something you've never told anybody. I'll ask the question to make it easy. You know that, and there's something there. You know it is something you've never told anybody. It can even be like, you know,
Tell us a secret.
in 8th grade when you had a crush on somebody. It can be anything.
Oh, or it's like
Yeah.
stolen. We're like.
Why
Alright,
is this like so hard?
That's okay. Peer pressure from the camera. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll give you a pass on that one. So
Okay,
Sam,
okay.
it is your turn to go.
Oh, I don't know.
You got this.
Do it, Sam. Do it. Do it, Sam.
You have like
Do it.
like a topic. Like I just need some like ideas.
Well, it's for never have I ever, so you're not confessing yet.
No.
Anything.
Stolen things.
Drugs.
No drugs.
Yeah, never have you ever sold drugs. I mean, it's gonna be-
Yeah, never have I ever sold drugs.
Oh, guess what?
You have.
I worked in nightclubs in New York
so
City.
cool.
That's
Which
fair.
nightclubs? I go to school in New York.
Oh, it went long time ago. Back in the World, the Limelight, the Palladium, 1018, Roxy's.
Did you go to, wait, did you go I know Roxy. That's in
To where?
Montreal ever.
Canada.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Roxy. Wait, you've been to Roxy and Tribeca?
Yeah, we literally just went
No,
there.
wait, Montreal? Canada you talking about?
Yeah,
I went there. Well, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Oh no, more than that actually. Went to the casino, which was pretty nice. Stayed at a little
Just kidding.
the original Airbnb before there was the Airbnb.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
that was
we all
pretty
went
cool.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we all went
just
together.
Yeah.
Wait, did you go to the Roxy and Tribeca in New York?
Is that Tribeca? The Roxy was 1018, is in the Roxy, then 1018, so it was 10th Avenue and 18th Street?
No, it's downtown. Roxy.
That is downtown.
That has a club though.
Well, Tribeca is, I'm so many years removed from New York, but Tribeca's like,
Below Canal Street.
below, okay, then they must have moved it. Back then it was 10th Avenue and 18th Street. Used to go to a
That's
place
Chelsea
called,
nowadays.
okay, used to go to a place called Heartthrobs. It was back in the day with the freestyle music. So I've only got you for 2 minutes. This was our very first episode. It was a lot of fun. I will get it up. So here's what I'm gonna ask. Is there anybody? What was that?
Fire Flames episode.
Fire flames. Yeah.
Like it's a new term.
There you go.
Fire Flames.
All right, so here's my question. Is there anybody you want to say hello to, say goodbye to, shout out? You have a YouTube channel you want to shout out?
I'd like to shout out myself. Go subscribe, like, comment, whatever at Maddie J on YouTube.
Maddie J.
Low-key, but like Maddie J.
M-A-T-T-Y?
M-A-T-T-I-E-J-A-Y-E.
All right.
Look her up.
I'll look it up and I'll link it in the...
Thank you.
I'll link it in the description.
Yeah. Please don't watch it.
Yeah, please don't watch that.
Which one? Which one don't you want everybody to watch?
The Canada vlog.
Guys?
No.
We didn't go to
First
Canada.
thing, the Canada blog.
We never went to Canada.
Go to Canada.
Hey, what happens in Canada stays in Canada.
Literally, that's what we said when we got there.
You know the funny thing about Canada?
Across the border.
They pulled me over because I was doing like 95. And the cop's going, you know how fast you were going? And I'm like, yeah, I was doing like 95. What's the problem? He's like, speed limit. I'm like, yeah, the sign said 100. He's like, oh, you Americans, all the time, that's kilometers. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know. And my son's looking at me like, Dad, you were such a liar. You were just talking about how there was kilometers. I tried to play it off. He's like, you see that thing down there? That's kilometers. When you're in Canada, you use the inner side.
I didn't even know that.
Really? I'm just getting all these O's?
Yeah,
The inside is kilometers. So once you go over the Canadian border, you go to that one. All right. So here's the question. There was someone else had a YouTube channel?
I don't, but read my articles. North Shore Magazine, Dig Boston, Washington Square News. Thank you.
North Shore Magazine, really?
Yeah, I write for them in interning.
Awesome. You should probably do a story on me.
I should.
That's what I need.
Interesting.
You can reach out to me at Boston_after_dark on Instagram.
Alright, I'll check my editor.
That's what I need. I need some people that to like have things reach out.
Some clout.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing. I had actually the video that would have gone viral, but unfortunately the GOPRO, when I told it to STOP or to START and STOP, I'm spelling it here because if I don't spell it, it'll, you know. No, I'm telling YouTube, you guys got it. But so what happened was I had these two girls on and one was on The Amazing Race and one was on Survivor. And they're talking all about, the one girl's talking about the craziest thing that she's eaten on Survivor. The one from Amazing Race telling me how she met her husband on the show. I was so excited. The moment I pulled over, I was ready to go home and just edit that video and put it up there. I'm like, this is the one's gonna go viral for me.
This one will go viral.
Yeah, there you go. You guys will link it. So, and then I noticed when I told it to STOP, it did the other thing. And I'm like, what happened? So I look in, all I had was the 5 seconds, like the 15 seconds of me telling the ladies what to do. For some reason, it automatically, I'm afraid to say it with these cameras now. I gotta take it off of voice activation. All right, well, you guys are basically coming up to your exit. So if you guys want to just say goodbye to YouTube Nation.
Bye.
Make sure you follow these guys. Read their articles, like, comment, and subscribe.
Sam_Levy.
And feel free to, there you go. And feel free to answer what your never have I ever moment would be.
True.
Have you ever had turtle? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments down below.
I've had rattlesnake, but never turtle.
Oh, really? How did that taste?
Like chicken.
Just that chicken.
All right, you guys are here?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yes, we are.
You're here? Okay.
Thank you.
Guys, have an absolutely wonderful evening. I will have this video up sometime in the next week.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget to subscribe to Boston After Dark.